We're listening to Damon Locke's List of Demands, and it's great. It's not always the easiest of listens, but also not the hardest either, considering how experimental it is. We're on track 8, List of Demands, which is a man speaking for 40 seconds with a filter. Can't quite hear what he's saying. And then the music sort of reminds me of Malcolm McLaren Double Dutch a little bit. Maybe, again, overstepping into the artsy arena rather than enjoyable. Super clever music, though, and every chance that I'm not bright enough. 7 out of 10. Track 9, Signal is Hot. This feels like a slightly wasted sample to me because it's a great sample, great sound. I would have loved a beat over it. It just doesn't have that, but still lovely, sort of that Public Enemy stab feel. 8 out of 10. Track 10, Control Power. There's the beat that should have been over the last track. I should mix those two together. Only 30 seconds, but packs a hell of a lot in for 30 seconds. 9 out of 10. Track 11, Click. About as straightforward a song as you get on this album, and it's quite long at 5 minutes 13, and it's welcome. Lovely groove, and nice to have a little structure in all that chaos. I'll say it again, he sounds like Gil Scott Heron. Nothing wrong with that at all. More people should. Or maybe a loopy Portishead. Great chord sample, great feeling, great storytelling. 9 out of 10. I mean, that's a sample, that. And the 12th and final track, Reversed Part 2, we finish as we've begun, perfectly. It could be used as the sample for the whole album, and I would be interested. It's that good, that groove. It does so little over and over again, but it hits every part of your soul. I love the fact it's extended with the samples, just one of those grooves that you just can't help but be happy with. 10 out of 10. And overall, one hell of an album. It sort of walks a tightrope between art and enjoyable very well. Deep, dark, but at times fun. Pushing those boundaries, but never too far. Pretty close sometimes, though. Music made for all the right reason, and it's not to line his pockets financially. The world needs artists like Damon Locks, and so thank you, Damon. The last thing he cares about is scores, but for what it's worth, 8 out of 10 for the whole album. Very close to 9.